Thank you, El Maractus, for the tag. Says, at Hero Hey, you gotta see this. Some people got angry at this for some reason, in response to a tweet that reads, your quote-unquote kill all men talk does nothing positive to the world. Oh yeah, I think we all know the sort of people that would get upset at a tweet like that. Now that said, the tweet did get over 70,000 likes, but there's also thousands, if not tens of thousands, of responses from terminally online angry weird people. So let's have some fun and take a look, shall we? For example, we've got this tweet from Botox Queen. Says, men are out here killing and defiling in real time, women at unspeakable rates, and yet your main focus is whether or not women on Twitter should be saying kill all men? Right. Botox Queen would follow that up with this tweet that says, your dumb tweet got men in the comments acting hurt as if they're a marginalized group, just on serious. Okay, Botox Queen, as if your opinion matters. This response with 261 likes says, oh, please excuse us for expressing frustration for men brutalizing and harassing us 24/7. And they would get a response that says, honestly, it's just blatantly wrong to judge an entire group for things that a fraction of them do. Plus, in this case, they're not even just judging an entire group. These people are saying to kill the whole group. Look at this exchange. Gwen says, hating all men for what some men do is sexism, by the way. How you respond, saying, okay, but what about being afraid of all men for what some men do? Is that sexist as well? Is being afraid of someone with darker skin color because other people with darker skin color commit crimes racist? Yes, it is. You don't answer a question with a false equivalence, sweaty. Is it sexist for a woman to be cautious and scared of all men because of her experiences with men? It's a simple yes or no question, really. Because if so, then all women in the world are now sexist. Do you think women's fear of men is unjustified or something? How truly repulsive of you. You really don't understand anything about sexism or sexist violence, do you? I mean, it's not surprising, given that you think men experience sexism. You already revealed that you don't actually understand sexism. For what it's worth, I hope they pick you anyway. This person made a 3-part response. What the frick? Another response, this one with 119 likes, saying, when you got such obvious queer haters like this. Quote, pretend they are the good guys on, quote, MF agreeing with you. You know you failed at standing up for LGBTQ people, and you're just another pick-me. These weak-minded, but men have feelings too, people will never fight for your rights. And so this person is upset at the OP, of course, for saying that it's bad to say kill all men, essentially, but also mad at this tweet that they repost that says, Twitter doesn't care. They want to hate others and then pretend that they are the good guys. Wait, so how does saying they don't care, they just pretend they're the good guys equal you hate queer people? Like, what a crazy take. What a weird thing to say. Interestingly enough, the same angry person that we just took a look at would go to other responses to the OP and like get mad in their replies too. For example, right here, this person, Chrissy, says, kill all men are evil, I hate men. Hold on, why are young boys moving toward the right and becoming horrifically misogynistic? Who could have seen this coming? And that same person from before says, you are incapable of thought. But we have yet another example of that right here, where this person, Sloppy, says, the people who say stuff like, screw all men, or say men deserve the loneliness crisis, are the same people who wonder why most men don't vote for their political party. And once again, that other person says, I genuinely hope your life is not very long, you frickin' misogyny apologist. Please point out where in this tweet I defend misogyny, please and thank you. You're blaming the male loneliness stuff on women hating men, rather than men being so freaking toxic and unlovable because of their inner rotten hatred for anyone who doesn't bend to their will in an instant. I literally didn't do that. I just said women who say kill all men shouldn't be surprised when men don't support their politics. Also, not all men are just what you described. The issue comes from a variety of factors and not just men being awful like you think. And then as you can see, this person's response is like full aggro, full rage mode, sounding more pathetic than ever. And yeah, I don't even want to repeat that at all, so yeah, just pathetic stuff. Believe it or not, that terminally online Twitter user wasn't even done there either. They jumped into someone else's responses, so they're basically just like looking through the quote tweets and getting mad at people, which we can see once again happening right here, where this person, Onyx Meow, said, I genuinely wouldn't be surprised if 4 years of kill all men was a factor in driving young Gen Z guys to the right and making Trump win. And once again, we got that other person saying, Trump won because Dems didn't want to vote for genocide, you frickin' stupid idiot, inbred frickin' centrist. What the frick, bro? This person is so mad. Ironic how you are parroting the far-right stuff. Average American brain. It's kind of shocking how people like this don't recognize how crazy they sound. Absolutely zero self-awareness. Moving on, we've got a few more responses to take a look at. Of course, what I'm showing you in this video is just a small sample size compared to the thousands, if not tens of thousands, of people who are mad at the tweet that we've been going over. But for example, we've got this one that simply says, y'all gotta stop defending men, I'm sorry. Or this one that says, I've talked to my friends before about fake feminists. If you genuinely think either sex is superior over the other, that's wrong. Feminism is meant for equality, not for hatred. We should want to be equal and care for each other. But some people only know hate, and it's sad. And they got a response from some angry person that says, feminism is not for equality, but for women's rights. Good morning, frick. Someone else saying, I mean, isn't it women's rights to get to a point of equality? And that person never getting a response back. And that takes over to this one that says, I'm not obliged to be constantly positive. I don't care if I hurt your ickle feelings. It's not my problem if my words hurt you. Men aren't oppressed. I can say what I like about them. Alright, those are the examples I'll be showing in this video. Basically, some classic Twitter moment stuff going on here. Which is actually really funny because a lot of these sort of people went over to Blue Sky and said they'd never use Twitter anymore, but here they are. Anyways, let me know what you think about all that stuff in the comments. As always, thank you all for tuning in. Consider liking and or subscribing if you enjoyed my coverage. Appreciate ya. Have a great week ahead, and I'll see you in the next one.